So today we find out the 4 people that made Doflimingo who he is today. And those 4 people are Trebol, Diamante, Pika, and Virgo. I didn't know Virgo went that far back into their history, but I guess he does. And all the executives kind of sucked except for Virgo. I mean, the top executives, Pika got beat. He was kind of just messing around with Zoro for a long time. Diamante got, knocked out by a stick. And Trebol's getting sliced up and kicked everywhere. Like, he got sliced up so bad in this chapter, it kind of made me happy because we saw the flashback and he gave Doflimingo anything he wanted. He gave him a devil fruit, he gave him a gun, he killed the kids that beat him up, or people, we don't know if it was the kids exactly, and they lit towns on fire because his knees hurt from walking on it. He was spoiled rotten just because he was going to become Pirate King because he had Conqueror's Haki. And that shows a leader, and they really thought he embodied everything in Wrath, and that makes a really good Pirate King, and that's why they followed him, that's why they follow his rules, they love him, and that's why they think he's the only king that should be allowed in Dressrosa, and that makes a lot of sense to me, but at the same time, I don't think he should be Pirate King, obviously, because that's Luffy's spot. It's waiting for Luffy to come there and get him. The One Piece is just dying, like crying, waiting for Luffy to get him, and it would be weird if Doflimingo became Pirate King, even though he's everything a pirate, I think, or I thought before I read One Piece should have been, like, very mean, reckless, not reckless so much as, destructive and doesn't care about anybody and ruthless, and that's Doflimingo, but Luffy is very kind-hearted, he'll do anything to help people, he's just being a pirate to be free, and he's not trying to really conquer anything, and that's what I really respect about Luffy, and that's why I think he should become Pirate King, and, we go back to Trebol, and he's blown himself up for no damn reason. And that stopped Luffy and Doflimingo's fight. And I'm not about that. I loved Luffy and Doflimingo. That skinny-ass Trebol dude needs to get out of here if he gets cut off that easily to stop such a good fight. We got to see so many new things in this fight. Like, I've never seen him use Hawk Bazooka. I don't know if that's just adding the words in it or not, because I've only seen Gum Gum Bazooka or Jet Bazooka, but hopefully we get, hopefully that's kind of a new move. I want him to do the bazooka with Red Hawk, but that might not ever happen. We can see hamstring some of Doflimingo's moves, and they're kind of clashing with Haki, which making the whole entire, where they're fighting blow up. So, this is kind of a crazy fight on a new level, and, Trebol blows himself up, just has to go and ruin it, because, Law was disrespecting everybody, Law just running out of his mouth, I can't believe I would have been ever in that seat, the heart seat. That might have been one of the top executives like you. It makes my stomach turn, and Trebol got a little too carried away and a little too cocky, and even Doflimingo reminded him don't be too confident. He's making a room right now, and even when Trebol heard that, he said, "I'm gonna kill him anyways," and then that he got sliced up here, and I'm so happy that happened. He's so weird looking when he gets defeated though, and this goo is all over Law, and it's flammable, and he has his lighter, and he planned to take everybody with him. Even Doflimingo, because if it was if everybody died like that, that'd be so terrible. How'd One Piece end? Oh yeah, Luffy got killed by Trebol, and now their whole entire journey's over. Could you imagine that? That'd be such a shitty ending, and hopefully next chapter we'll find out that none of them are dead except for Trebol, so he doesn't get in the fight again. But I'm pretty sure Law would die in that situation, and Mancherry would have to bring him back. Hopefully my prediction is wrong, that Law's not dead at all, but I don't know how he's going to make it out of the situation. You want to know what? If you guys could figure it out, or you understand why the sword hit Trebol instead of Luffy's punches, comment in the comment section below. Like my video if you like my review, subscribe, I'd greatly appreciate it, and tune in next week to see my next One Piece review.